everyone. My name is Jeremy, and this is What's the Tea? Tonight we're going to be doing a reading for the sign of Aries. Like I said, this is going to be a reading for the sign of Aries. It is going to be a love reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placement. So if you have a placement in this, if you have a placement in Aries and one of those Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury, then there's a message here for you. Also, if the title resonates, there's probably a message here for you as well. This is a timeless message, so whenever you come to this message, there is something here for you. So, with that being said, Aries, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to get a Wisdom of the Oracle to start out with, to get an overarching, the overarching energy, and then we'll dive into tarot, and then we'll do oracles, and then we'll do some more tarot. So if you can hear the dogs barking in the background, they are going crazy. Spirits, angels, gods. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and ascended masters. Tell me what I need to know for the sign of Aries, please, when it comes to love. Clear and concise messages for the sign of Aries, please. Thank you. Tell me what I need to know for Aries, please. Aries. For the sign of Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements. Thank you, thank you. Wisdom of the Oracle is a pretty good deck. I don't use it often, but I saw another reader using it today, and I was like, you know what? I don't use that guy very often, so let me go ahead and get that thing out and see what's going on with it. So yeah, we're going to test it out, see how it works for these love readings. I can mix it up a little bit, you know? Mix it up a little bit. Tell me what I need to know for Aries, please, when it comes to love. Aries, the sign of Aries. Tell me what I need to know for Aries, please. Aries, this card's not wanting to come out. I'm just going to have to grab one. Oh, they fly out. So as I said, something they fly out. You actually got two, so we're going to take them both. Observer. You may need to observe something. You may be observing something. And time to go. Something you've observed is telling you that it's time to go. So yeah, I'm going to look at the books. I'm not too familiar with these guys, so we'll take a brief little overview of them. The thing I like about these cards is they do have relationship meanings as well, so we'll go with that. Let's see, Observer is number 49, which is 13, which breaks down to 4. Interesting, interesting. Really don't dive too much into the numbers though, so let's see, 49. Sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experiencing dubbed over your conversation. Take the time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself and others and the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. So yeah, maybe it's about listening to the other person. Maybe they're trying to tell you something and you're not hearing what they're saying. It's very interesting. Very interesting. So that one's 45. Time to go. Endings, completion, walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience. I guess I should have looked at that one for the other one, huh? 49. It's just a little overview of the cards. So strikes me as something that this person's done. You've observed this person do something that made you want to walk away. Yeah, you probably have walked away. Perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Yeah. So maybe you're watching this person to see if they're going to do something. Could be watching them to see if they're going to do something. I honestly get the feeling that you have been observing this person and they've done something that you don't like. So it's time to go. It's time to go. This person's not doing what I want them to do. Things aren't going the way that I want them to, so it's time to go. So yeah, it's very interesting for the overall message. It could be a situation too where you just know that it's time to go. Like you just intuitively know that it's time to go. So see what the tarot has to say, Aries. This is the Black Salt Tarot. You can get this on Etsy. It's a very, very beautiful deck of cards. I love it. I read it a lot. Tell me what I need to know, please, for the sign of Aries when it comes to love, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These cards flipped over and they're flipping back over. There's some indecision here. Thinking about doing something, not doing something. Eight of Swords. This card represents you. You are stuck in your head, Aries, about something. You're in your head about something, very much so. The thing about the Eight of Swords is it's usually a picture of someone surrounded by swords. They're in a self-imposed prison. You're putting yourself in a self-imposed prison. I get to, with the time to go in the Observer card, that you maybe have been observing a situation and you feel like it's time to go. You feel like it's time to, you know, maybe the grass is not as green as you thought it was somewhere. And you're thinking maybe it's time to go. Interesting. Tell me what I need to know for Aries, please, when it comes to love, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements. Angels, ancestors, ascended masters, spirit guides. Clear and concise messages for Aries, please. Yeah. So you are either thinking about a brand new beginning or you're holding yourself back from a brand new beginning. This could be also with a air sign. Sorry, not an air sign. Well, it could be an air sign or an earth sign. Probably a Capricorn. But yeah, you're holding yourself back from a situation. We'll find out in a moment. I'm going to clarify in a moment. So, tell me about the person that's on Aries' mind. Just a side note, Aries, I'm going to show you this card again because I just noticed this on this card. The locks. See the locks on the swords, how they're unlocked? That's a self-imposed prison. You're not stuck somewhere. You think that you are, but you're not. You're holding yourself there. You're holding yourself back from a very good new beginning. Because how you feel is the Ace of Pentacles. You want a new beginning. You're holding yourself back from a new beginning, but I'm not sure why. But we'll find out. We will find out. How we find out everything with these cards. Now, tell me about the person that's on Aries' mind, please. Who's Aries thinking about when it comes to love? If you're single, take this as a prediction. You have the Fortitude card, which is the Strength card. This person is strong. This person's strong on your mind. They're a strong person. They have a strong presence in your life. They had a strong presence in your life. Look how they're both 8 cards, too. It's very interesting. You both are 8s. You both are in 8 energy, which is kind of like a round and round energy. But yeah, the Fortitude is strength. So this person is strong. You view this person as being a very strong person. They could have very strong feelings for you as well. But you're really in your head about it. Tell me more about this person, please, on Aries' mind. Happy Squirrel. We'll have to. Happy Squirrel is like the Fool card. It's in this deck. It's what's around it as to how it's perceived. And it's, like I said, it's a lot like the Fool card, but it has to do with sorry, hold on a second. Yeah, it's like the Fool card. It's like a brand new beginning. So this person probably has had a brand new beginning, or they could have won a brand new beginning with you. I get the idea. Hold on, Aries. Give me a second here. Processing. There's a situation. Okay. You know it's time to let go of the situation because you have the Eight of Swords, but you're holding yourself in the situation. The situation with this other person it could be very good for you. It could be very promising. The Happy Squirrel is like it's a happy card, you know. It's kind of like the Fool. I'm gonna pull a clarifier on it to kind of get an idea. You're holding yourself back from this new beginning with this person, but you know it's time to go. You've observed something, and now you know it's time to go. You know it's time to go. With the Observer and time to go, you know it's time to go, but you're holding yourself back. But you want it though. You want this new beginning with this person because you know that they're a strong person, and this person, they make you happy with this card. That's what it is. The Happy Squirrel. They make you happy, like a squirrel with a nut, you know. Maybe you get a little excited if you get my drift with this person. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's the outcome between these two, please? And then we'll clarify. What's the outcome between these two? For Aries and love. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries Mercury placements. What's the outcome between these two for Aries when it comes to love? Two of Pentacles, so balance. Usually this is a balancing between two things. Maybe I think you feel like you can't find balance with this person. That's why you're stuck in your head about it. You want the Two of Pentacles with this person. You want to build with this person. So there's two aces, one for each person. You want this new beginning. You want this with this person, but for some reason you're holding yourself back. Let's find out why. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords, please, for Aries. Eight of Swords for Aries. Eight of Swords for Aries, please. Eight of Swords for Aries. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and ascended masters. Tell me what I need to know for the sign of Aries, please, when it comes to love. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Also Mercury. I always forget to say Mercury. Wow. So you two have gone through an ending. You've been through an ending with this person. You feel like the situation is over. It's dead. The Ten of Swords is like, it's dead. It's in the ground. Yeah. Huh. Very interesting. Maybe you're stuck in your head because you've had an ending with this person before and you don't think that you can come back from it. Like, you probably think that you can't come back from this. Because this person is a very strong person and you think about them a lot because you have the two major arcanas for this person. This person was either very strong in your life or they still play a major role in your life and you don't know how to get back. It's like you want to get back to it, but you don't know how. And you're trying to figure it out. That's what it is. You're trying to figure it out your way and you're like back and forth. Like, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do it? Should I not do it? Like, what's the other person going to say? What are they going to say? You know? Leo is also, or Fortitude, Strength is also a Leo card, because there could be something here about Leo season. I know that the Happy Squirrel has a lot of connotations to the Fool. Fool, I believe, is Aries energy, but the Fool is the very beginning. So this person's probably open to having a new beginning with you. You just don't think that they are. And like I said, you're really up in your head about it. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, please, for Aries. Ace of Pentacles for Aries. Ace of Pentacles for Aries, please. These cards are jumping out, Aries. First they didn't want to come out, now they're flying out. Wow, look at that, the World card. You definitely had an ending with this person. This is a cycle that's ended. The Ten of Swords and the World card. This is definitely something that's ended for you. The situation's ended, or it needs to end. But I think the reason why, I think you're in a position where you know it's time to go. You're fighting the ending, but you know that you have to do it. And you know that this cycle needs to end. Like, you know that it needs to end. You know that it needs to end, Aries. I just don't know why you're so in your head about it. Clarify Strength, please, for Aries when it comes to love. You went from the 8 to the 10. Let's see what this person goes from the 8 from. And the Happy Squirrel is 0. I take it as a 0 card. It's actually the last card. It actually comes after the World. It would be 22, but I don't take it as 22. I take it as 0. It's basically another Fool card, basically. Tell me what I need to know for Aries when it comes to this Fortitude card that represents the other person. Now, these energies can be interchangeable. If you feel like they're the top and you feel like this other person's the bottom, that could be too. They can be interchangeable. That's, I mean, this spread that I use, that's the positions of the cards. So, clarify Fortitude, please, for Aries when it comes to love. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements. Clear and concise messages for Aries, please, please, please. Come on now. Maybe this person's like, well, they got the Strength card, so they're probably strong in there. Two of Wands, waiting. This person's waiting for you to make a move. Two of Wands is a card of waiting. Waiting, they're waiting. So they go from the 8. See, it's funny because you have the 8 to the 10, and they have 8 and 2, which makes 10 as well. So there's definitely been an ending here. I don't know why the numbers are coming through so strong tonight, but they're waiting for you to make a move. They're not going to make a move towards you. I don't know, the happy squirrel, they might want a new beginning with you. I feel like you want a new beginning with this person, though. Wherever you're at now, you know that it's time to go. You know that it's time to go. You've been observing things, you've been taking it all in, you're like, this is not working, it's time to go. Happy squirrel, please, for Aries. Happy squirrel, please, for Aries. The Magician. The Magician, wow, the happy squirrel. This person has all major cards except for one. This person could be trying to manifest you back into their life. Maybe you feel like this person has all the tools at their disposal to get what they want. The Magician is normally like it's a magician. You know, it's someone who works their problems out as if by magic. You may view this person as someone who is magical. They may be magical in your eyes, and you may think about them. And maybe you're trying to manifest them, or they're trying to manifest you. But with this two of Wands, they're waiting. They're waiting for you to come towards them. So, like I said, clarify the Two of Pentacles, please, for Aries. The Emperor. There you go, Aries. Emperor is straight up Aries energy. See how it has the ram on it? The rams? You have to be the one to take action in the situation. It's time for you to take your power. It's time for you to leave the situation that you're observing, or stop observing, actually, and take your power and balance the scales out with this person. Balance the scales out with them. Let's get one more, because I want to know what the advice. What's the advice for Aries here in regard to the Two of Pentacles and the Emperor? The Emperor is straight up Aries energy. You need to take action. It's time to take action. This is like the reading you had last week. Something ended between you and this person, but you still want this person. You see them as magical. You see them as strong. You see them as magical. They make you happy. But you feel like it's over, like it's ended. Yeah, there you go, the King of Wands. See, that's another Aries card right there. You have to be the one to do this, Aries. You have to be the one to take action. Aries is the sign of action anyways. This is the very first sign of the zodiac. Like, you're the ones that are meant to take action. You're meant to take action. The King of Wands is a fiery energy. Someone that gets up and goes and does what they need to do. You know? I feel like you're in a situation where you're not happy. You're in a situation where you're not happy. And it needs to change. The situation needs to change with observe and time to go. You're in your head about it, but the decision needs to be made. You want a new beginning, and it's time to make it happen. If this person that you dealt with before, or it's someone that you're around now, I get the feeling that you dealt with this person before. You see them as strong. They're waiting for you. You're probably waiting for them. The happy squirrel, they make you happy. The mage, they're manifesting you to come back into their life. And it's time for you to balance things out, take control of the situation, and move towards them. Yep. Pretty clear message, Aries. Pretty clear message. I will get some more clarifiers for you, though. This is the Penta Oracle. Draw a couple of these little guys out. Again, it's the Eight of Swords. It's the Eight of Swords energy. And look, it's a 9. It's funny because it's in between 8, 9, 10. So you feel like you're blind, but you're not. That's the Eight of Swords energy. Like you feel like you're blind, but you're not. You're not blind in this situation. You feel like you're bound up. But this is a situation that it's a self-imposed prison is what it is. You're keeping yourself in a self-imposed prison. You need to break out of this. You need to do the World card, break out of it, you know? Trap. Victim. Again, that's what I'm saying. You have this victim mentality. Like, you have this victim mentality. You're keeping yourself in a self-imposed prison, and it's a victim mentality. You just feel like you're stuck and you can't get... You're tricking yourself. Victim mentality, you're tricking yourself. You gotta break out of this, Aries. You gotta take control, man. Take control of your life. You gotta take control of your life. That Emperor card, that King of Wands, that's fire energy. That's all fire energy. It's all you, baby. You gotta take control of your life. It's time for you to get out of this. Get out of this and take control of your life. Time to take control back. Stop observing. It's time to go. So you compromise. In the past, there was probably a lack of compromise with this person. That's one of the things that caused things to end between the two of you. There was no compromise. There needs to be compromise. You need to balance the scales. That's what I'm saying. That Two of Pentacles is like balancing the scales. It's compromise. See? Again, Ace of Pentacles. You want to plant that Ace of Pentacles. You want to plant the seed and grow it. But you have to do it. It's up to you. You can't wait for things to come to you. You have to take control. Aries is a sign of taking control. Aries is a sign of taking control, taking action, making things happen. Making things happen. Let's get a couple of Norman cards for you. This is the Black Salt Norman deck. It goes along with the Black Salt Tarot. They're a little matching pair. Little cutie cards, cutie cards. Tell me what I need to know for Aries, please, when it comes to love. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Tell me what I need to know for the sign of Aries in love. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and ascended masters. Clear, concise messages for Aries, please. As soon as I say clear and concise, the sucker flew out. The teddy bear. Little teddy bear. Let's see what the teddy bear is about. Courage and authority. Again, Aries. Again, courage and authority. You need to have courage. You need to take control of the situation. You need to come into that, step back into that Emperor energy. Take control of your life. Take control of your life. Aries is the sign that takes control always. But you're not in control right now. It's like you're just blind and you got yourself in this Eight of Swords energy. It's not good. It's a self-imposed prison. You need to break free of that. That's what that Ten of Swords is. You breaking free of this Eight of Swords. You need to break free of that. Plant that seed in the cycle where you're at. This person that's on your mind is a strength card. They're waiting for you. There needs to be compromise. They make you happy. You see them as magical. You need to balance out the scales and take control and move towards this person. Balance out the scales. I'm going to try to flip over. Person card normally just represents the person. It could be you or the person that you're asking about. It's a young person, younger person. You could be a younger person. They could be a younger person. Maybe you're both younger people. You can have a young... If you're an older person, you probably have a younger outlook. It's also the Ace of Hearts. Ace of Hearts is like the Ace of Cups. It represents like a new beginning, you know? New heartfelt beginning. One more card, the Norman card, please, for sign of Aries. When it comes to love, clear and concise messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements. The Scythe. Like I said, time to go. You've been observing, but it's time to go. It's time to take control back, Aries. Maybe where you're at right now, you've been floundering. You feel, victim mentality. Eight of Swords, self-imposed prison. It's time to break out of that, baby. You got to break out of that. Break out of it. Time to break out of it. Time to go. Just keep being drawn back to that time to go card. This is the Prism Oracle. Get a couple of these for you. And we'll grab one of the Threads of Fate cards for your advice, and we will wrap this sucker up, Aries. Cleanse. Time to cleanse. Time to move on. Time to cleanse, Aries. Time to move on. Time to cleanse. Time to move on. I'm telling you. Break free from this cycle. There's a cycle that you're in now. It needs to end. Mystery is what's holding you back because you don't know. You're like, well, what if I do this and it doesn't work out? What if this person doesn't want me anymore? What if I step away and I'm not, you're not able to get not able to achieve the balance or get the Ace of Pentacles? But I'm telling you, it's there. Origin, Emperor, King of Wands. It's time for you to take control. Take control of your life, Aries. Step into that Emperor energy. You were born for it, baby. The Emperor is a straight up Aries card. There's a lot of Aries in this, actually. It's in Leo, too. Yeah, a little bit of Leo. Not very many cups. Not very many cups at all. There's a lot of fire energy, and you got a little bit of earth and some air. But you're in your head, though. The two cards that represented you in this reading is the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Swords, and you also got blind and trapped. You just got yourself trapped in a self-imposed prison. You think you're blind and you're not. That mystery card could also represent your intuition, listening to your intuition. For some of you. Like I said, it's time to plant that seed, Aries. Plant the seed. Get the growth card. That's that origin and that Ace of Pentacles. Need to plant that seed, baby. It's time. It's time. What's the advice for Aries, please? Advice for Aries. Advice for Aries. What's the advice? Advice for Aries, please. I can trust this isn't this I can trust that this is an abundant universe. I can trust that this is an abundant universe. See? So I'm saying, Aries, you can do it. You seize control of your life. Take control of your life. Step back into your power. You can make this happen. You are the Emperor. You are the King of Wands. Look, this even has a lion on it for Leo. Something significant could happen with this connection in Leo season. We are coming up on Leo season. We're in Cancer season right now. Leo season's right after. One of the other readers I was listening to, she was talking about the Lion's Gate. I know a little bit about that, but I'm going to do some research on that. Look for some videos, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I am going to do a video on the Lion's Gate, kind of explaining it, what it is. I know it's a time for manifesting. It's the 8th month of the 8th day in the 8th month, which is August the 8th. Now, depending on what the moon phases are and where the solar places are, which it'll be in Leo. So it's a very good time for a manifesting. You can manifest just about anything you want. I believe she said that it speeds everything up. So this could be a time where this may be, and I know there's another solar eclipse coming up too, and a lunar eclipse. So, but this is your time. This is your time to make this decision. You need to make this decision. You're not going to be happy until you make it. You're not happy where you're at now. You've been observing things. You've been watching and waiting. But now it's time to go. It's time to go, Aries. Time to get that Emperor. Get in your chariot. It's time to go. The Emperor drives the chariot. It's time to go. Whoever this person is, they make you happy, but there needs to be compromise brought to the situation. I don't know what happened in the past between the two of you, but something did. But compromise needs to be brought into the situation. You need to compromise. You need to go towards them and balance things out and take control. Take control and plant that seed, Aries. Aries, this is what I have for you. And this is the third Aries reading that I've done. The one last week got some pretty good traction, so I'll keep Aries. I'm going to do probably a month's worth of readings, and then the ones that don't get any traction, I'm going to stop doing. I'm going to make a list, and then I'll do probably a couple readings a week for each sign that gets the most traction. That way you can have more. Might do a general reading here, love reading here, maybe do some money readings, pull a couple of cards, maybe even some daily readings. It just depends. This channel's brand new. It's a brand new channel, so I'm still fleshing it out, But I appreciate you watching. Like I said, there'll be more to come. Definitely like, share, and subscribe. I will be making a video about the Lion's Gate when it comes a bit closer. I'm going to do some research on it myself. And like I said, I hope this reading finds you well, Aries, and we will speak again soon. Bye for now.